Yo, I'm at the nostalgic time capsule. We about to do hotel, a conversation. It's gonna be lit. Stay locked in.
See, that's that Maya shit.
Hello, hello. Are you? I'm excited actually. This is Amaya Deshay. We are here on Nostalgia Radio, and who am I with?
This is SIX.
This is SIX.
We gonna have to do that.
No, just let it roll. Okay.
I be like, oh, it's good, y'all.
Where'd you get that name from?
Got SIX since I've been SIX since I was 6. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Really?
Yeah, I'm my pop's 6 kid with a 6 boy. It shit just all makes sense. For a fact.
Okay, cool. So where'd you get Swat from? Like, what's the meaning of everything and how that all come together?
Somewhere, anytime. It's more of a damn near a way of life, for real. It started in PlayStation party, 4 a.m. We like, yo, we need a name for ourselves. Me, Cal. Cal was actually the creative director for Caps. We was in a PlayStation party, me, Cal, and Ka. We like, yo, we need a name. So I just started going through different acronyms that I know of. What makes sense, what doesn't make sense. Shit literally just fell into my life in a sense. I ain't gonna lie.
That's cool. So what does it all mean to you? Like, where do you see yourself taking it and going?
I think as big as it can get, I can't even see it right now. And that's the beauty of it. Like the shit that we doing now, I envisioned years ago. But now that we doing that, it's like, all right, what do it look like next? And that's what we trying to figure out. We was in the car at 6 a.m. yesterday trying to figure that out for a fact.
Man, so, sorry.
Now we both gonna have to do retakes. It's lit. It's lit. All right, let's get it right, bro.
Okay, so you debuted as a clothing brand, correct?
Yes.
Then you came out rapping recently, or was that?
My first song, which I actually don't like, but, oh God. So, yeah, we definitely got to do a retake. I don't lie, my first song was just, I think it's the simp anthem. I was in like a real, what do you call it? I don't even know. I was in my feelings, for lack of better terms. So when I listen to it, it's like, it's kind of simpy.
You kind of over it.
Not even. I feel like most artists feel like that though. Like their earlier work or the songs that like are really popular to other people, most artists really don't even enjoy those songs. But I do enjoy the fact that I was able to express how I was feeling at that time in song, and it may help somebody else going through the same shit.
Cool.
So
was that Heartbreak Kid or was that SIX?
that was the Heartbreak Kid. I ain't gonna. It's 2 different. 6 is cool. You feel me? This is 6. The Heartbreak Kid. I'm in the crib for a couple days, moping around. In my bag, bro. Realistically, just in my bag. Over nothing in most cases, too. That's the funny part. It don't really be about nothing.
Cool beans. So how would you describe your style?
Before, I would say now it's intentional. I would say I pay more attention to details now than like the overall, like, all right, where's this from or where's that from? How I put things together now makes sense to me. Well, it doesn't. Let me rephrase this. Wait a minute. My style, I don't want to say my style is me. I feel like that's a cliche-ass answer. But my style is me. Like, even like right now, I got on, these pants are from Mikhail's Be There.
Yeah.
I got on a Disney World shirt because I like Disney World, bro. Like, I don't know. Yankees because niggas is in New York.
Right.
I don't need no other answer.
But so you use a lot of nostalgia. You said you started with a PlayStation party.
Yes.
Okay. So you use a lot of nostalgia. What does nostalgia mean to you, and how does that tie together with the brand?
I think nostalgia is for me, nostalgia is a feeling that it brings you back to, you can hear a song and you know exactly what life was like when you first heard that song. That feeling, right. I think that shit is valuable. I ain't gonna lie.
So were the samples that you used on this recent EP some of your most nostalgic songs, or did you just like them?
Absolutely. My mom's favorite Drake song is Mine with Beyonce. So Signs, the second song on the tape, samples that. I don't think she heard the song Signs yet, but she will eventually. I think every song on there has a sample. The Girls, Girls, Girls is Tom Brock. It's There's Nothing in This World That Can Stop Me From Loving You. That's the name of that. For 646, it's not more of a nostalgic. Yeah, I don't know where he sampled that from. Frank has ran into trouble with samples though, and that's another thing. You can't even really lean too much into nostalgia now because you got to get samples cleared and whatnot, and things of that nature, which I think is bogus because now you're taking away from that nostalgic effect that people enjoy. Yes.
So how would you say, what is your greatest memory and of the...
We love the bloopers. We love the bloopers. Let's get it.
Okay, so nostalgia, since we're talking about nostalgia, you grew up Harlem born and raised, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what is that like for you? What is your experience being Harlem born and bred? Yeah, it's a Harlem world.
I first gained consciousness as a Harlem nigga, seeing somebody with my, the first time I saw an Adidas tracksuit. I knew what time it was. But being from Harlem to me, I feel like it's almost a load to bear, but not like a overwhelming one. It's like we are the damn near mecca of black culture, which is the epitome of all culture. So it's like you got the Harlem Renaissance that took place here. You got the Cotton Club. You got the Apollo. You got Dipset, ASAP. It's a lot of treasured acts in places. And SWAT now. So, I mean, yeah, it's full fact. Us too.
You were still talking?
No.
Okay,
You said you.
But, so you're saying there's a lot of culture in the city, correct? So what would you say you and your peers are doing to make sure you guys make a stamp on the culture right now? So I see that you have SWAT going on.
Yes.
Do you have any peers that you're collaborating with as you're growing?
Yes. Not firstly, we're going to cut that. But for a fact, it's definitely a bunch of creatives around me that are also doing their thing in separate like entities, but we all come together for a common goal. I like that aspect of it. That's the conglomerate part that I was referring to earlier. It's a lifestyle as well, but SWAT is really a conglomerate. Like, you do that, you don't have to necessarily do that exclusively for us. Do your thing, bro, because you shining out there is going to shine more light to us in the long run. So we got Tone, who's the best photographer in the city, hands down. Cal, who graphic designs not only this, his own stuff, my stuff. Hedslin, she's not from Harlem, but she's my graphic designer. She's from Malaysia. She goes to university in London, which works. I like working with people from overseas because I'm up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Nah, I'll be up at 4 or 5, and it be like 9, 8 o'clock where they at. So I'm a night owl, but to them it's like, oh, this is just regular hours, bro. That works. I like that. But it's a bunch of other creatives around me just doing shit, and I like to see it. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. So what moment made it clear to you that you are actually following your dreams and really pushing everything that you stand for?
I'm gonna be honest. Every day I feel like I'm in this shit. Like, it's weird. I haven't gotten to a point where I could look back on that moment, but that's the fun part, because most creatives or most established acts, they get to a point where like, yo, I missed the part where we was actually chasing this thing, like the middle. You get to the end, you know what the beginning felt like, that made you want to pursue it, but once you know what the middle feels like, it's probably the best feeling, bro, because it's like,
I'm almost there.
But you're not. As long as we further from where we started from,
Right.
it's fine. Honestly.
Every 1% counts.
Yes.
I like that.
You have to. As long as the effort is greater than 33%, you have to appreciate it.
Where you get that quote from?
Instagram.
Yeah.
You seen that on the timeline?
Yeah.
What? That's a random master. But yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's really true though. I'm gonna be honest, but I don't know where the quote came from. We not doing that. They be putting quotes on Abraham Lincoln like, yo, I've been the baddest since day one. Quote, Abraham Lincoln. Abe never said that, bro. Y'all just making shit up at this point.
All right, bet. So, since we're talking about quotes, we on quotes. I need a quote of a moment. Right here, right now. Spit me 8. I just need a quick 8 for me.
Got you right now.
All right?
Look.
You need a beat?
Nah, hell no. Look, let me see. We're going to cut right into the 8 that I do. But right now I'm trying to formulate different 8 bars that I already have in my head.
Recycle 8.
Oh, so new?
Fresh 8. On your toes.
Let me see. We're going to edit this part out. So here, see.
Tell a story, Mr.
He said, tell us about your weekend. Hold my thing and every other next line. Hold your breath and watch your step. Rookie rapping like a vet. Look, he said, while y'all waiting, look, you could hold your breath and watch your step. Rookie rapping like a vet. Made a flip and made a stretch. Hoodie more than likely vet. Hard up on my sleeve, it ain't no CDG in me. And I'm an apex predator, no DDT in me. My undercover jeans got me dressing like the D's. Might as well get on a flight, my whole fit from overseas. And she got a jacket. I'm Harley rapping, I'm just popping shit. Just a jit from out the jacks. Pop without a pot to piss. I grew up where you grew up too. You feel it when you hear this shit. You see me walking down the street, recite one of my lyrics, shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
That's fake a light 8 ball. It's saying like, nah, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Quill for telling me how to count bars. I'll never forget it. Line, delivery, setup. No, setup, delivery. Setup, delivery. Like, yo, I'm walking down the street. That's the setup. Such and such and such. That's the delivery.
Okay.
So that's one bar. So basically, if we're looking at it from a poetic standpoint, every stanza, 4 lines would be 2 bars.
Okay. Oh.
Yes. And that's in layman's terms. Okay. Let's just stop saying, yo, counting bars. Just say they stanzas on lines, bro. We confusing people that don't rap, bro. Gangsta. That something got to change, bro.
So where does your storytelling come from? What message do you try to get across in your songs? Are they like geared towards one thing, or do you just like pick it and do what you do?
For the most part, my storytelling just come from more a flowery way to describe the shit that like we actually be doing. Kind of dramatize it to the point where, you feel me, you're not putting too much of yourself out there, which is something that Frank Ocean referenced. He talked about how he doesn't think as an artist you should be obligated to put all of your truths into your music, which is funny that he mentions that, because now they're trying to bring like cases in the jurisdiction we could prosecute you for your raps and things like that.
Oh, duh.
Exactly. But they stopping that. So, but but storytelling, the first couple instances of storytelling I heard, my mom is a Slick Rick fan. Not even a fan, she's a stan. So children's story, Lottie Dottie, fucking hell yeah, Jimmy Spicer. Yes, that boom bap. But just strong storytelling elements from that, for sure. Just the ability to stay on topic within a verse or a song. That's the start of it.
Yeah. So would you say your family and your like upbringing influenced who you are now? Like, was it mostly like your mom, your friends? Who would it be, or would it be a collective kind of thing?
It's mainly a collective, because most of the friends I would say I have are just extensions of my mom's friendships and family members. Like, Mikkel is my cousin, so it's like, even if I wasn't born, Mikkel would still be cool with whoever was born in place of me. That's like, if that makes sense. So these relationships are already in place. I'm just blessed to be able to be here at the same time as these people. Like, no cap. Having genuine people around you, it alleviates the worry of you having to feel like, oh, am I doing the right thing? You feel me? Am I pushing hard enough? I have people around me that are both friends and family that make sure I'm on my toes. Even now, I was running a little late.
No, say that louder.
I was running a little late. I came here, I looked at Mikkel's face. He looked as if he wanted to punch me. But we're related, so that might be a little tough for him to do. So.
Nah, you laughing. I think he's still going to give you a go.
I know, bro. I know.
So,
it's
how
coming.
did you grow up, in a sense? Was it like, oh, happy life all the time? Or like, because I know it's different being a black man in New York City.
Yes.
So what was your experience? What is like, yeah, go ahead.
I feel like not only but my parents, but my neighborhood in general, I don't really relate to the sentiment of some people, because I know it could be worse. Like, we didn't really want for much, but we didn't have everything. And that's that like middle aspect that I'm talking about. It's the middle. It's really just like the now, basically, the middle, bro. It's like, but as far as time out, I just went back to the middle part.
I was going to say they circle back though to that other middle.
But now it makes me forget what we were saying just now. But I feel like I grew up fast, but not in a bad way. Like, we were exposed to things, but nothing detrimental to our health or well-being and shit like that. You just seeing the world for what it actually is at a young age. So when you get to that point, it's like, all right, I've seen instances of things like this, or I know somebody like that, or I've seen a situation like this before. So the way I grew up definitely prepared me for all the shit that we're doing now, subconsciously.
That's cool. So, hotel. Okay, wait. Before I get into that, somebody told me that
Insider information?
a little birdie tell me something. So these songs on the EP, yeah?
Yeah.
Are these recent songs, mister? Or are they old?
5 of the songs on the EP, 5 of the 6 songs on the EP are at least 3 years old.
Jeez.
Facts.
So how did you circle that back? Like 3 years ago? Are you like the same person?
Not, and I view the album at this point as a time capsule. Like, I get to look at it and be like, yo, this is how I thought. I just broke the 3rd wall. Is that the 3rd wall or the 4th wall?
I don't know.
I just broke
But
the
that
4th wall.
was like a triple entendre right there.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
The title drop in the show.
You go like that.
Now we gotta throw an effect on that. This is all blooper right here. We gotta throw an effect
we
on
got all
that.
of it right here.
Gangsta. But talking about, see, look, yo, we got sidetracked again. But I view it as a time capsule. Really, I just get to look back like this is the way I thought as a 19-year-old or as an 18-year-old. And it's like, that shit's cool. I ain't gonna lie. You get to see the growth. But in another breath, I was fake talking reckless on that tape. It's definitely adolescent vibes on that tape. But I was rapping my ass off, so it's cool.
So what would you say is like a major change between then and now about you?
The way I think. Okay. Or if, at that point, listen. Yo, that part, like, there was an absence of thought in most cases, like, at that age. But it wasn't on, or it kind of was malicious. But, I mean, yeah.
Hey, the truth is the truth, man. Go ahead.
We grow, we learn. But, yeah, there's definitely some nostalgic value in that tape. Because most of those songs are old.
Okay. So, Hotel, was that something that followed you from then and now? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so what does hotel mean to you? Like, what is the whole vibe with that?
Hotel is, I believe, to me, hotel is any place, thing, situation that is just temporary, which in most cases you realize that's kind of everything. Yeah. But it's really just that. Like, it could be a good thing as well. Because you think about it, yo, if you're going on to a hotel, that usually implies that you're on vacation. You're getting away from something. It's an escape. And at that time, music was an escape that I had from whatever circumstances or environments, situations I was going through. So that's what hotel means to me. It's like a safe haven, bro. Like,
that was so sentimental.
See, but it's sentimental, but
like
you think they're gonna listen to the lyrics and it's the most scumbaggy shit you ever heard. So don't let me fool you.
No, I didn't think it was that bad. I was like,
I mean,
it was kind of calm.
It gets a little scummy.
Terrible. It was that one line you said.
Chill.
We can't repeat it. It was that one line. Okay.
It's a few lines on there that's just like, oh.
So you said 3 years ago, 19. So what are you, like 22?
24.
24.
I said at least 3 years old.
Oh.
Some of them I wrote 3 years ago. Some of them shits I wrote 5 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. I wrote the 646 like a month after Frank Ocean dropped Blonde.
Really?
Yeah. And that was what, 2016 or 17?
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yes. And even the 5th song is this 17. Like, this is 2017. Like, yes.
I like that.
Talk about it. So just make sure y'all paying attention to all track lists, cover art. Everything is intentional.
Yeah,
and not just my art. Like, even if you're watching a movie or something like that, please don't think that something is placed in a setting or something is said in a movie or show by accident. People get paid to put those things into place. If the artwork is the way it's supposed to be, everything should be intentional. So, no cap.
Good work to say to the community.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
So, I want to go into... So, I was a little confused with this section. Sidebar, before we got here to do the interview, he had a couple of requests. Mr. Fashion Blade Superstar here. He had some requests.
Yes.
So, I'm going to ask you about school and how that whole situation went. And, so you started as a STEM major. Yes.
What?
Did you start as a STEM major in school?
Hell no.
Why'd you start that then?
I wanted to, because I think it's cool that they're incorporating those things into schooling now. It's less like curriculum based than it was when we were in school. Because I think they just implemented that shit like 3 or 4 years ago, like module based learning and STEM programs. that shit fire, and it probably would have kept people my age more interested in school. So I think that's a leap forward as far as the education system.
So is that something like after like a star, you think you'll get into like the education system?
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Like, we're gonna have a SWAT room in the school that has sewing machines and a fucking recording studio. Hell yeah. That's the goal. That is the goal. Cause it's like, I always tell people, like, even if it comes to like kids and things like that, a kid is probably the closest thing you'll get to like you see how in Mario you die, you get a new life. That's the closest thing you'll get to that in our life, bro. It's like a fresh start. So if I'm able to implement the ideas and shit that we want to do in the next generation, it's a fresh start. Like, what we did as our generation, good or bad, no longer matters. It's all about
them now.
Yes.
Kids are the future.
And that's not just a cliche. Literally, like, when all the old people die off, kids will literally be the future. Like, they will be where we are now, bro. So.
And message, please listen to your children. They know more than a lot of you know.
Take them iPads out their hands. Yeah. Stop giving them kids melatonin. Nah, all jokes aside. Now we gotta get serious now. We gotta get serious. Stop giving them kids melatonin. They are kids. Let them be kids. Stop telling them to sit still. Stop giving your kids melatonin and stop giving them iPads when they want to talk.
Facts. Here, just take the iPad.
You like, Baby Shark. I mean, Baby Shark cool. No Baby Shark slander, matter of fact. Let me not do that. They gonna ride for that. They gonna ride for that shit. Nah, Mikkel face in the background serious. That's like Big Pharma. You can't come for them niggas. They serious, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's actually really funny. Okay, so would you say your target audience is the children, or would it be your peers?
For different mediums, I'll definitely say my target audience is like kids. Even if it's like down to something as clothing or the words that we place on clothing, like on the vote for zip up. We got vote for whoever the fuck you want. Just do better, somewhere, anytime.
I like that.
That's more than likely not gonna fall on our generation's ears. Hopefully that's something that the next generation picks up on some, let's get rid of the construct of, all right, you gotta vote for this party, you gotta vote for this party. Let's just decide to do better as a whole, bro, because realistically, that shit might not be getting us nowhere, so. Definitely one of my target audiences. Another target audience of mine, anybody that just got appreciation for concept, intention within art, nostalgia, like that longing of, I've heard this before, I've been here before, I remember that smell from this time, or I heard that song when I was in Kmart in Virginia or some funny shit. Like, those things matter, bro. That feeling you trying to get back to that's valuable.
That's the point.
Yes.
I feel like that's the point of everything at this point. Like, you start one thing, but everything comes full circle. Everything has its reason, as well as everybody.
I feel like that's just where we are as like a people, though. It's 2022. At this point, everything that is gonna be a reference of something else, bro. Like, it's a saying. Like, some people say every painting after the first painting resembles that. There's no such thing as an original thought if you think about it, bro. Everything is derived from something, so it's only right for shit to come back full circle.
So, we're gonna take this a little bit on a spin, right?
We going left, y'all.
Yeah. But sometimes when you go left, you can go back right. All right?
Talk about it.
So, I don't have fears. I call it a checklist. Did you grow up with fears? Were you always this confident being? Like,
I grew up with fears, but I don't think I acknowledge them in most cases because I'm a dickhead. Like, I just go balls. I just go balls to the wall knowing, like, I'm scared, probably underprepared for the moment, but let's get it. So it's like, that was been my aspects for as long as I can remember.
So what would you tell the youth when it comes to fear? Because I know this generation is pretty different. They have like a lot of things on their mind. Mental health is such a big thing.
Yes, as it should be.
True. Yeah. So what would you say, and what piece of advice would you give to them when it comes to like fear and just actually letting go of that and chasing your dreams? Because, the mind's a killer. I'm
going to be that part, and it's a fragile thing. So you got to watch the way you treat yourself, bro, realistically. But fucking, I say most of your fear, not to diminish your fears, bro, but you would find that most of them shits is not even real, bro. You just in your head. And that's coming from me. I be in my head, bro, but.
I feel like enough people be in my head.
Oh, where else you going to be? What the fuck? Why not, bro?
But they say, like, the war on life is just you versus your mind.
Yes.
It's not even you against anybody. Because actually, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, nobody cares. it's you that's thinking about, oh, what if
Yes.
somebody says this? What if somebody thinks that? So,
I remember one time I was getting dressed. I was going outside. It was like 90 degrees, 100 degrees. I like hoodies and sweatpants. I'm like, yo, bro, I gotta wear these fucking basketball shorts. I don't like wearing basketball shorts outside. I feel like I'm in the crib.
Right.
But my mom like, yo, you the only person worried about how you look when you go outside. And I say, you right. No rebuttal, you right. So, but she's right. She's right in the regard that shit, the way you feel, oh, they're gonna say this, they're gonna think, shit not real, bro. And besides the fact, I make clothes, so I kind of have to be on top of that, ma. You gotta understand, bro. Like, can't just go outside looking anyway, bro.
True.
Talk
You
about
ever
it.
been going out there like, where you going looking like?
Nah, but you know what I hate? When I do decide to throw in some bullshit, some quick shit, they having an African American Day parade on 125th. Everybody outside. I got on sweatpants with the hole in them. Yeah, like, come on, bro. But when you pop out with some shit, you go outside, everybody in the spot already, everybody outside. That's when you just got to run the fit back. I'm going to be honest with you. Look, not a lot of people not going to say that. I know most rappers will say, yo, I only wear things once. If you only wearing something once, it sounds cool. But you really got to think about what you're saying. Like, you usually buy shit that you like. If you wear something one time and never wear it again, I'm not saying anything crazy. Just ask yourself, do I really like this shit? You'd find the answer to that question, maybe no.
So, but this is my thing. I don't have a problem with that, but at least switch it up.
Yes.
Don't wear the same outfit literally twice.
You
Come
can't.
on.
Nah,
Change the shoes.
yo,
Throw accessories.
if you went outside, nobody seen that thing, run it back. You heard? Run it back. Go change your underclothes. Go get, you feel me, freshened up. Do your thing, bro.
Change the spray or something.
Six said it's okay. If a nigga walk up to you on the street, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Six said I'm valid.
But they said, no, I'm not gonna lie. They said it's worse being the outfit rememberer than the outfit repeater. Cause
Woo! I ain't gonna lie. Talk about it.
why you remember my
Alpha remembers is up there with pocket watches. Y'all niggas is not the IRS. Y'all not the fashion police. Stop that shit. We actually got fashion police out here already. We don't need no more. No cap.
So what would you tell your younger self in general? That did not have nothing to do with that. I'm sorry.
Go. If I had to say something to my younger self, bro, go fucking rap. Go make those clothes. Go tell your friends like, yo, we about to do this shit completely. It's no thinking about it no more. Even if, like I said, you feel unprepared, you're not ready, you want to wait. No, just go experience this shit, bro. Like,
simple as that.
you got it. And yeah,
Go ahead.
like, you got it.
I keep cutting on.
And a message to, you feel me, 17-year-old me, you doing all right, my nigga. You gonna be all right, bro. You sit you.
I like that one.
You gonna be good.
That's kind of my next question.
Good segue though, chill.
You kind of jumping the gun. Okay. What can we expect with the brand first in general when it comes to clothing? And then what can we expect coming up with the rappers?
As far as clothes, you can expect new colorways of pre-existing designs, new collections, period, seasons. I'm talking like 4 or 5 collections per season.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You doing the whole brand by yourself?
Nothing you'll ever do in life that's worth doing, you can do by yourself. Exactly. No cap. You gonna need somebody, bro. Like, don't let them lie to you. Yeah, out the mud, got it on my own. Nah, bro, you didn't. You didn't, bro.
It takes a village.
For a fact. But musically, we got a performance on the 6th at Captain Smokes Fest. Well, let me do that over. I said Smokes Fest. On the 6th, we got an event at the Captain Smoke Big Smoke Fest. We performing with Nick Bucks.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the. Shout out Nick. Ain't gonna lie. To this day though, when I lost it, it's still some of the best opening bars I've ever heard in the song. No cap. To this day. Matter of fact, let me not say that and leave you on a cliffhanger. Nigga said, some nights I think about quitting this shit. Then I catch myself like I could get rich with this shit. Put the homies on, move my moms from the jacks to the sticks. I'm inconsistent. They expect me to never get rich. Yo, bro, that bar, that, you feel me, little 2-bar setup?
That says enough.
You hit, bro. You know what? No cap. Gangster. That's that shit, bro.
I fuck with that.
Gangsta.
So, I'm not gonna hold you too much longer. But this is something I like to do with everybody.
That's not a bad. She can kidnap me if she wants, bro.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you was late. You could stay till 6.
Cliche.
But for real though, what is your greatest lesson, and what is one thing that you would just say? Like, what's one word, one message, one sentence? Like, it's like, think of this like your final quote. Like, cameras is cutting off after this.
Somewhere, anytime. In a second. Yo,
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. That segue was, this really is. Somewhere, anytime. What? You never know. That's on some everyday shit. Mm-hmm. That changes every day. But how you approach it, somewhere, anytime, every time. No cap. Every time. Even if you're not ready, just go, bro. Just go.
Just go.
It's out there for you. No cap. The outcome of the situation has already happened. You just ain't see the shit yet.
True, because it's already there. We just didn't get to that day yet.
That's what I'm saying. And the shit's definitely not gonna stop for you, so. I be like, clock in, nigga.
Hello.
We waiting.
So, I just want to say that God did.
Swat did. Yo, shout out Dev for that too. I ain't gonna lie. There might not have been a God did freestyle without Dev. The day after the song dropped, I went outside. This nigga just immediately, Swat did. In my head, I'm like, got you. Say less. Give me a couple days. But then I ain't paying no mind. We went to Dollar Crib. Me, Mikkel, Dollar, we in the living room. Hey, yo, you gotta rap on that God did shit. And 48 hours later, we was in the studio. And that's when we made What You Heard in 48. No kizzy.
They say the best songs are like the unplanned stuff, so.
Yes. Because you don't think about it at all.
Yeah.
Yo, nah, tell me. I wish I could drop the mic and help you right now, bro. Yo, just.
Why?
Said day after day, seems like I push against it.
Oh my goodness. I wish I could catch these bloopers. If we had like a pan.
Nah. They just gonna see us at a distance. We gotta put a text blurb right here. What exactly happened in that moment?
Yeah, it's gonna go up
Yes.
the screen right there.
Y'all gonna understand what happened, bro. Y'all gonna understand.
Give me my mic.
It was nice having you.
Okay, this was super nice. It was really nice to meet you in this sense. That was me segueing, so nice to meet you. But this is Amaya Deshay. We are here with SIX on Nostalgia Radio. If you're not with it, get with it. Because
Somewhere, anytime shit. If you're not with it, get with it or get lost because it's Swat shit. That's it. Everything else is just not it.
yeah, what else? Then what's on?
Mikkel about to school me up in the drop six. Talk about the topic. Hot take and the topic. Another impromptu freestyle to end it is crazy. We gotta do the jingle for the show.
The jingle?
Yeah, jingle.
Oh, we can do a jingle. Nah, not ba. They gonna say word?
Nah, I ain't never gonna be good at McDonald's again. I ain't gonna lie. Yo,
McDonald's not even.
Hold on. Don't you say a word. McDonald's, anybody from McDonald's get wind of this shit. Listen, man. I'm here. You feel me? Like, I'm saying, I'm your guy. I'm the one that need the endorsement, man. I've got McDonald's tatted at this point.
Nah, no way.
McDonald's and City Bike. These messages are brought to you in part by McDonald's, the app specifically.
Yeah, they gonna give you them 2 for 1 fries.
Talk every day you get them. You feel me?
1 fry.
Every day in City Bike, cause it's the fastest way around the city now. It's no longer the A train is no longer the fastest way around the city. It's the gray electric City Bike. No cap.
Make sure y'all get with him. Endorsements, he's ready. We clocking out. We gonna get this jingle together. But we do have more photo shoots coming, and it was nice to meet you.
We love.
Yeah, glad we met.
Even though we know each other.
Yeah, but it's like a little thing. It's a little thing. That was